Hello, my friend. It's nice to have you here again. Our lesson for today is on the topic the family. The family. Now, I want you to get your writing materials and listen carefully, and we'll be dealing with the nuclear and extended family. Now, what is a family? A family is a group of people who are related by blood or marriage. The members of the family are related by blood or marriage. So everyone in your house is a family because you are all related by either blood or marriage. Now our parents are related by marriage and the children are related by blood. So now the members of the family must be related by blood or marriage. Note that. Now let's look at the types of family. We have the nuclear family and the extended family. Now, what is the nuclear family? Do you have an idea what the nuclear family is? Now, let's look at it together. The nuclear family is a family that is made up of father, mother, and children. So we can say the nuclear family is a small family that is made up of parents and children. And when we say parents, we're talking about the father and mother. Now, this is a picture of a nuclear family. We can see it on the screen. We'll have the father, the mother, and two children. So this is a nuclear family. It is a small family, not a large family, just the father, the mother, and the children. Now let's look at the duties of or roles of members of the nuclear family. Parents, and it's grouped into parent to children role and children to parent roles. So parents have the roles they play and children have the roles they play in the nuclear family. Now let's look at the parents to children roles. The first one here says they send them to school. So it is the responsibility of parents to send the children to school. Then number two, they provide food, clothes, and shelter. So it is the parents that has the responsibility to provide you with food, clothes, and shelter. So when you are hungry, your parents will give you food, and when your clothes are worn out, they also provide you with clothes. And shelter is the roof over your head where you can lay your head and sleep. Then number three, they teach them how to become good citizens. It is the parents that teach the children how to become good citizens by teaching them good values, good morals, how to behave themselves, and lots more. Then number four, they teach them how to do house chores. It is the responsibility of parents to teach the children how to do house chores like washing of dishes, sweeping the house, arranging the furniture, arranging and cleaning the furnitures, and lots more. So it is the responsibility of parents to teach children. Now when the parents teach them, that is when the children can be able to do the house chores themselves at home. Without teaching them, they won't be able to do it. So it is the responsibility of parents to do that. Now let's move on to the children to parent roles. One, they go to school. So it is the responsibility of children to go to school. Your parents have sent you to school, so it is your responsibility to go to school. Then number two, they run errands for parents. When mommy says get this, they do that. When mommy say go and wash the car, they do it. So they run errands for their parents. You can see this little boy who is ready to go to school, and we can also see the picture of the girl who is doing house chores. So it is also the responsibility of children to help around the home by doing house chores. Now we move on to the extended family. Kids, do you have an idea of what the extended family means? Now let's look at it. The extended family is made up of father, mother, children, and other relatives. Now when I say other relatives, I'm talking about the grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, nephews, nieces, and lots more. So the extended family is made up of father, mother, children, and other relatives. Now the extended family is very large. Now, the members of the extended family may live close to each other or far away. They sometimes can also live in the same house, in a very big house. Now, in the extended family, relatives are living with mom, dad, and children. Remember, we said the extended family is made up of parents, children, and other relatives. So this other relative lives with the parents, live with the parent and children. Now let's look at the roles of members of the extended family. The members of the extended family also have the roles they play. One, they do things together. And the things they do together include they play together, they pray together, they eat together, share in the good and bad times of one another. So family members in the extended family, they do things together. They don't do things separately. They live together, so they do things together. They are one big and happy family. Now, number two, they help one another in need. So members of the extended family, they help one another in need. Whenever anybody is in need of something, they all run around the person to make sure the person is okay. So they help one another in need. And two, they all take care of all the children in the family. So it is the responsibility for all members of the extended family to care for the children. So whether the mother, the father, the uncle, the aunt, they all take care of the children. Then number four, they share important activities like birthdays, etc. So when one member of the family is celebrating birthday or is having a ceremony, every member of the extended family share in such occasion. Now, before we go, let's quickly look at some interactive questions. 1. Dash family mostly stay in the same house. A. Extended. B. Nuclear. C. Single. The right option here is B. Nuclear family. So the nuclear family mostly stay in the same house. Now, number two interactive question says members of the extended family must dash. Members of the extended family must dash. A. Beat themselves. B. Fight one another. C. Do things together. The right option is C. Do things together. Now, kids, this is where we'll draw the curtain for today. Now, I hope you do enjoy the lesson, and I know you do. Now, make sure you answer the quiz after this lesson. Bye, and see you in the next class.